Alright, what's going on YouTube? Today I want to show you a quick review of the Bookport DT or the Bookport desktop. Now, before we turn this on, I'm going to give you like a little overview of the unit first. So, up on the top left, I better go through all the jacks and stuff first before I get to the keys. So if I face this thing upright, on the top left you have an Ethernet cable, an Ethernet jack, the charger jack, which is currently plugged in right now. Now, coming on the bottom face of the unit, we have a large opening where a flash drive or NLS cartridge can go. Now, on the left hand side of the unit, there's a few jacks. There's a few things. There's the SD card, the headphones, and the line-in jack. This is if you want to use another microphone or if you want to record something using an auxiliary cord. Now, let's talk about the keys. Now, normally with a Bookport DT, it would have a mask covering the speed keys and some of the keys, but mine does not have a mask, so all my keys are exposed. So starting from the top left, first row we have menu / key describer. If you hold it down, it'll turn on the key describer. Pushing it once will open the menu. And we have the media key, which pushing it you can select between different types of media. For example, USB, SD card, which I currently do have an SD card in at the moment. Below that we have the go-to key. That's pretty self-explanatory. It lets you go to a certain page or a certain percentage. Below that we have the triangular bookmark button. And this one will let you set bookmarks and delete bookmarks, which is really nice. On the next row we have tone up and down. If you push them both together, you can go back to the normal. Right here we have speed up and volume up and volume down, which pushing those together will also go back to default. Then we have speed up and speed down. These will also go to the default when pushed together. Now over here on the right hand side of the unit, the top right hand side is the speaker grill, a large speaker grill. And we'll start with the top right button. This little round circle button. It almost reminds me of a button I had on a keyboard once. But this is a sleep timer button. It can go from same as on the Bookport Plus, which we will do a comparison of after we review this thing. Which I do want to put these two in a boot test because I have this Bookport DT in a powered off state right now. So that little round key is the sleep timer key. Below that, right to the left of the sleep timer key is your info key, which if pressed and held like this, will give you time and date. Below the sleep key, we have a very large round button with a dot in it. That is the power button. Holding this will turn the power on or off. Or if you're doing a backup, this will tell you the progress of the backup. So will the info key. Now below the power key, we have previous title and next title. These keys will let you move between the title that you're already in, or if you push them together, you can switch titles, switch to a different media source. You can switch to a different media source. Now, to the right of the next title key, we have a special key. This is one of my favorite. This is like my favorite feature of the Bookport DT. The record key. Now let me tell you, the recordings that the Bookport DT does, they are incredible. They're awesome. Maybe I'll make one and let you guys hear it, but it is just awesome. You can hear it really good. It's nice and high quality. And you might wonder why the power button has a dot in it, because the power button also acts as a LED indicator. It blinks red when it's recording, and it blinks, I think it blinks green during a power on process, I think, but I don't remember what the user guide said. Now, if we move over to the kind of middle side of the unit, we have a number pad here, or the telephone style keypad, which with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, with 7, 8, 9, cancel, 0, and enter. And actually 8 on the Bookport DT, it's a little different, because 8 is actually your enter key on the Bookport DT. The 8 key is your enter key. The 2 key is your cancel key. But however, you still can use the bottom left 2 to cancel and to confirm. Now moving down to the bottom half of the unit, of course this is pretty self-explanatory, because we have rewind, play stop, fast forward. Pretty self-explanatory. Uh-oh.
Speed look close button. Speech off.
That's pretty self-explanatory. Now, on the bottom left, not the bottom left, but on the bottom of this unit, if I lift it up a little, there's an opening, like I said, where you can insert an LS cartridge. Before we even do that, talk about battery placement. So, in order to place the battery, you want to turn this unit upside down. That way, to make sure the battery goes in good. So we're going to open the back here. Now we are inside the Bookport DT. I'm just pulling up on the battery to remove it. Okay, now we have the battery removed. This is a huge battery. Now, when putting the battery in, you want to make sure you have that smooth side up and the more like rougher side down. And you can always tell if it's right, because if you have the little thumb thing where you can put your thumb in there to pull it out, you can always tell it's right. So put it down in that way. Got it. There we go. You hear that little pop? I'll do that again in case you didn't hear the pop. But it will pop in if you get it correctly. There we go. There's that little pop. Now the back will also click if you get it on correctly. So you put it down, then you push forward. There we go. That's all there's to it. Turn this unit over. Same with the charger. For the charger, you just pull straight out, push it in, you just put it in and just give it a little push. Clicks right into place. Pretty easy to do. Now, I'm going to grab my Plus here, my Bookport Plus, and do a little comparison of the two units. Okay, here's my Plus. Now, the Bookport Plus is quite a bit smaller. It's a lot smaller actually. But top we have the top left we have the record key, top right we have the power key, which is the Bookport Plus is in a sleeping state, so I'm not going to press the power key, or else it'll say key lock. But on the top left we have the record key, top right the power key. Below the record key we have go to and bookmark. Below the power key we have menu and key describer and title. Now the title works a little bit different on the Bookport. Maybe after this I'll do another Bookport review so you guys can kind of get the comparison between the two. And then right down here we have a telephone style keypad on this unit as well, except the buttons are smaller, and these buttons are plastic. The buttons on the Bookport Plus are plastic, but the buttons on the Bookport DT, you can hear them. They're very soft pressing. They're rubber. They're nice and rubbery, so you don't hear that loud click, which isn't bad. But I'm just so used to the Bookport DT now. That nice quiet sound. So I guess what we'll do, we're going to turn the Bookport off. Then we'll do a boot test between the two. We'll see which one starts up faster. So holding power.
Power safe mode. Hold the power key for power off.
Okay, wait till this power is off.
Power off.
Well, there's no SD card, so it's not going to connect to anything. I mean, it's not going to search for any media. There we go. Now, actually, before I even do a boot up process between the two, inserting an NLS cartridge into the Bookport DT is very simple. Like, some people might think you have to lift, you might have to like lift the side of the unit up to get the cartridge into the unit, but no, it's way simpler than that. If you just put the edge of the cartridge that goes in facing down, and you face it in the player, then you can just push, and eventually, if you keep pushing, click. Now it's in place. Now the cartridge is in place, and it's going nowhere. But of course, to take it out, you put your finger in the finger hole, give a slight tug, cartridge releases. So putting it in, it's quite simple. Like I said, you just rest the part of the cartridge that goes into the Bookport DT down, and you push slowly, not too fast, just to be sure that it fully enters the DT. And then once you're sure it's in place, push it to lock it in. There's the click. Now it's locked into place. And if this thing was on right now, the book would begin to play, but it's currently turned off, so let's go and remove this. So I have an SD card in. Now, we're going to go ahead and do a boot up test between these two units. So I got my finger on both power buttons, and we're going to turn them both on in 3, 2, 1.
Please wait.
Please wait.
Whoa, the Bookport Plus took way longer. And this Bookport DT is even on version 1.0. It's on the earliest version, so it's crazy. Now we'll wait for this to load. If I had to imagine, I think the Bookport DT is probably going to win because of that. Because of the Bookport taking way too long. Yes, the Bookport DT is already up. There's the Bookport Plus. The Bookport DT is already reading for media.
No title from the bookshelf has been selected. Please press title key
Bookport
to
Plus
select
is
a
up.
title from the bookshelf.
The Bookport DT is still reading media. We'll see, probably if I would have had an SD card in the Bookport Plus, the boot test would have been a little bit more fair, but I just wanted to see which one would turn on first. So the Bookport DT actually came on first.
Internal memory,
Okay, there we
Daisy
go.
title.
Now we're on the internal memory, and that's one of my recordings. We're on the internal memory, which I guess we can stay right there. Now, oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention. The Bookport Plus has a text editor. The Bookport DT does not. But one thing the Bookport DT, one advantage of the Bookport DT over the Bookport Plus is this. I will show you right now. If I can find my speaker. I will show you one advantage of the DT.
Menu. Online service. Use for
Actually,
or cancel.
let's go ahead and power this on. Now when I press menu, listen carefully.
Menu. Online service. Use 4 or 6 to choose item. Press 8 to select or 2 to cancel.
See, even the description is different. Now, I'm going to press 6. I'm going to press 4 actually.
Bookshelf
To
announcement.
get there faster.
System.
I'm going to press 8.
Enter. System properties.
And I'm going to press 4 again, because that's my left arrow.
Restore. Delete author. Network up. Online service setting. Network update.
That's one thing it has, network update.
Online service
The
setting.
Bookport Plus has that if you purchase it. But with the Bookport DT, it's built right in, which is awesome.
Network settings.
Network settings. Now, when I push 4 one more time, listen carefully.
Bluetooth setting.
Bluetooth. The Bookport DT has Bluetooth. So which means you can hook a Bluetooth speaker up to it if you want, and I'll show you how to do that. So you want to press 8 here,
Enter. Search for Bluetooth device.
and the options you have here are search for Bluetooth device.
Search for Bluetooth device.
Oh, that's all it's giving me right now. But I'm going to press enter on this.
Enter. Bluetooth is enabled. Start searching for nearby Bluetooth device. Please wait.
Now it should find my insignia, but when you hear the text-to-speech voice, listen to that carefully too. When you hear the text-to-speech voice. This can take a minute sometimes.
3 Bluetooth devices
Oh
found.
boy.
1.
A trademark SI phone.
Yep, the Bookport DT uses acapella text-to-speech, and the Bookport Plus uses vocalizer text-to-speech, and we can do a comparison of that after I show Bluetooth and some of the title switching playback.
2.
Echo Show 8-C6P.
There's my show, my Echo Show.
3.
Nanosecond-CSP-BTHOL16.
But there's my insignia Bluetooth speaker, so we will pair with this by pressing enter.
Enter. Pairing and connecting automatically to 3.
Nanosecond-CSP-BTHOL16.
Are you sure?
And that's fine, so I'm going to confirm with 8.
Enter. Pairing with Bluetooth device. Please wait. Paired with.
Now it's paired.
Nanosecond-CSP-BTHOL16.
Connecting to
Now it's
Bluetooth
just gotta
device.
connect.
Please wait.
Oh, that scared the heck out of me. Okay, and as you can see now, if I turn this up,
Beginning of title. Volume 25.
we are now using Bluetooth.
Beginning of title. Menu. Cancel. Menu. Cancel.
We are now using Bluetooth. But if I wanted to disconnect this Bluetooth device, I really wouldn't recommend clearing the pairing data. All I would do is just turn the speaker off.
Disconnected from Bluetooth device.
And it just disconnects. That's a nice way to disconnect it so you don't have to clear all your pairing information. But if you did want to clear all your pairing information, the way you do it, you press menu,
Menu. Online service. Use
go to
for
system,
bookshelf. System.
and I will press the play stop key to show you that you can use that as enter.
Enter. System properties. Unlock. Bluetooth setting.
And you can also use the bottom right key, right to the right of 0 is enter,
Enter. Search for Bluetooth device.
which we don't want to do.
Enable or disable Bluetooth.
Now right there you can enable it or disable it.
Clear pairing information.
Now right there is where you clear your pairing information. Like if you don't want to keep your pairing information, you can press 8 on this for enter or any of the other enter keys, and it will say this.
Enter. You are about to clear pairing information with Bluetooth device. Are you sure?
Which we are not going to do, so I'm going to cancel.
Cancel. Clear pairing. Communication stability setting.
Communication stability setting. I don't know what that does, but I noticed one of my speakers was kind of lagging with this when I had it set to no limitations. So I wonder what happens if I turn limitation on.
Enter. No limitation. Limitation enabled.
Let's set it, see what happens.
Enter. Set.
Okay. But yeah, that's the Bluetooth. That's one of the awesome advantages of the Bookport DT. Let me just make sure I showed everything.
Menu. Book. System. Media manage. Backup.
I do notice one thing though. It is a little slower
Media
while
management.
navigating than a Bookport Plus. It is a little bit slower,
System. Media management.
but overall, I love this device.
System.
This thing's great.
Enter. System properties.
Okay, I'll show you guys right here just to prove to you that just to show you that it is on version 1.0.
Enter Bookport DT system version 1.0.0.02 APH serial number 5.
It is on 1.0, which is crazy. Now I want to show you the two different text-to-speech voices that you get with your Bookport DT, which most of you guys might already know this because it's the same exact voices that you get on the Victor stream, but I'm sure you guys don't want to hear them, so I'll go ahead and let you guys hear them.
Menu. Online service. Use 4 or 6. Bookshelf. System. Enter. System properties. Text-to-speech voice. Enter.
U.S. English, Ryan.
You have Ryan, that's the male voice.
U.S. English. Heather.
You have Heather, which is the female voice, which they're both awesome voices. They're both awesome acapella voices.
U.S. English, Ryan.
I'll set Ryan for right now,
Enter. Set.
which is it was already set, but now on the Bookport Plus here, if I do the same thing,
10:18
By the
p.m.
way-
No title from the menu. On bookshelf. No. System. Enter. System. Text-to-speech voice. Enter. U.S. English. Samantha.
there's an enhanced version of Samantha, but if I push the right arrow again, this is the voice that I really don't like too much.
U.S. English, Tom.
Oh, that is so bad though. It's so compact.
U.S. English. Samantha.
I already got that set, so I'm not gonna
Cancel.
cancel. There.
Text to
I already got that set.
Cancel. No title from the bookshelf has been selected. Please press title key to select a title from the bookshelf.
But I will go ahead and turn on help on both these devices and let you hear them read, just so you guys can get an idea of how much better one of them sounds. So first on the book, there's more videos on the Bookport Plus, so we'll do the Bookport Plus first.
Help on.
Bookport Plus User Guide. 2009 to 2015 American Printing House for the Blind. Low battery. Power off in 1 minute. Graded. 2015-1210. Introduction. Bookport Plus is a portable, digital talking book player recorder. It represents the latest generation of special media.
Okay, now I'll turn that off.
Help off. No title from the bookshelf has been selected. Please press title key to select a title from the
We're
bookshelf.
actually done with the Bookport Plus, so I'm just gonna put it in the drawer here. So we are done with the Bookport Plus. Now I'm gonna do the same thing right here on the Bookport desktop,
Help
or
on.
DT for short.
Bookport DT User Guide. Makes it easier to use more
That was
reliable and more flexible than programs running on cell phones or PCs that might perform some of its functions. Its primary purpose depends on your need.
There's Ryan. Now I'll let you hear what Heather sounds like when she reads.
Menu. Online
Hour
service.
mode.
Use
Turn this up again.
volume 6.
Actually, I won't turn that volume up. I'll
15.
turn the
Volume 14.
I'll turn the guide volume itself up. I can't do that in the menu.
Bookshelf announcement.
I
Volume
want you guys to
18.
hear this.
Online service. System. Enter. System properties. Text. Enter.
U.S. English.
U.S. English. Heather.
Okay, now when I set this, we're gonna have a little long wait for the set.
Enter. Set.
There we go. Now we'll let Heather read a little.
Needs. The quality components and innovative software make it an excellent music player and outstanding recorder. The reading controls let you read a wide variety of books and
And there's Heather reading. And also on the Bookport DT, there's two different ways you can turn on and off the help. Like if you press 0, or if I press and hold the play stop key.
help off.
Now it's off. Now,
Internal memory. Daisy title.
now I can turn the guide volume itself up
Hello,
by
hello.
holding 2 and pressing volume up.
Guide volume minus. Guide volume normal.
And I can turn the sound volume down.
Volume 13.
There we go. what more do I want to say about? Oh yeah, I want to show you guys how to switch to different media sources. Now, I can push the media key at any time, which is right below the menu key.
Internal memory. All titles
Press
list.
it again.
Select voice memo 1.
Got voice memo. Now it should be going to my SD card.
SD card. All titles list. Select title. Daisy title 93.
Now,
Moonlight on the Magic Flute. Magic Treehouse. Book 41.
now this,
Author Osborne Mary Pope.
that is one thing I
Publication
love
date
about the book.
August 2009. In the folder.
That is,
National Library
oh my
Service.
god.
123 titles in this category.
That is one thing I love about the Bookport DT is that it says the author instead of the publication date. That's just really cool. I mean, that it says the author and the publication date. That's just really cool. But now that we're on my SD card, let's just say if you wanted to go to a certain title, there's actually a way to do it. Like, you can't just do this. You can't just press the media key.
No USB media.
Shoot.
Voice memo.
Now I gotta have it read my SD card again.
SD card. All titles
Now-
list. Select title. Daisy title 93.
Oh, I'm just gonna try to talk
Moonlight
over
on the
this because
Magic
we already
Flute.
heard all
Magic
this.
Treehouse.
But I'm gonna press the
41.
go-to key,
Author
which is right below the media
Osborne Mary
key.
Pope. Go to title.
Now right there you can see go to title. Now this is how you go to a title on the Bookport DT, but on the Bookport Plus, you can just hit title and then type in the number. But I'm gonna go ahead and type in 89 here,
8,
and
9.
I'm gonna press enter.
Enter. 89.
Mamba Point.
Author Skeletta Curtis. Publication date March 2011. In the folder. National Library Service.
Now that's a really good book. Like, if you guys have ever read that book, that's a really good book. I'll let you hear a sample.
And heard whispered stories of the Heartman, who would steal and eat.
Oops, I gotta go back to the beginning. So to do that, I'm just gonna press the go-to key, which is right below the media key,
Go to page.
and then I push 1,
1.
press enter.
Number 1 does not exist.
I thought it did.
Go to page. Go to heading.
Let's
Press
go to,
enter.
let's do
Go
percent.
to percent.
No, I should just do heading.
Go to heading. Press enter to go to beginning. Press 0, then enter to go to end.
Which I will do, I'll just press enter.
Enter. Beginning of title.
Mamba Point by Curtis Scott.
I'll let you hear a little example of this story.
Library of
It's an
Congress.
awesome story.
Week 1. Summer 1982.
That's where it takes place.
Chapter 1. My brother changed his name on the plane ride to Africa. From now on, my name is Law, he said. Law Tuttle. He said it to himself a few times, practicing. Hey, I'm Law Tuttle.
Yeah, see, it's an awesome book, as you can probably tell. But yeah, it's pretty much the Bookport DT. Oh yeah, I want to show you the recording, but I also want to show you those quick shortcut commands. Like if I press the volume up key a little bit,
Volume 15.
now if I push them both together at the same time,
Volume 13.
it went down too. It went back to the normal. Same with speed.
Speed plus
Now as you
3.
can tell, this is really fast.
He tossed his bangs back with a casual nod as he said it.
Now to fix it, I'm going to press the full speed keys together.
Speed normal.
Now when I press play, it should be normal.
Said it. He'd only recently begun growing his hair out, so he didn't have much to toss. I've never heard of anyone called Law, I said, not looking up from my book.
That's pretty much how it works, but one more thing, I'll just go ahead and show the recordings. So I'm going to press the record key, which is on the bottom right, located where, right to the right of the rewind key, fast forward key. But think of the record key on the Bookport DT as or an eject button would be on a Plex Talk or a Victor Reader Classic. That's exactly where it would be, in that same spot. So I'm going to press it.
Starting Daisy editing mode. Please wait. Network device is in power saving mode. Daisy editing mode. New title. Press recording key to start recording. Press 1 to append, 2 to insert, or 3 to overwrite. Press previous or next title keys to select recording target title. If the recording mode is insert or overwrite mode, press rewind or fast forward key to adjust recording position. Level monitor. Auto.
Okay, now if I hit the bookmark key, just like on the Bookport Plus, you can't turn level monitoring off. Okay.
Auto.
I'm gonna press record now.
Auto.
This is a YouTube recording test of the Bookport DT voice recorder. The recorder is awesome in my opinion. Now to stop it, I'm just going to press the play stop key.
SD card recordings.
Now I'm going to press play. This is a YouTube recording test of the Bookport DT voice recorder. The recorder is awesome in my opinion. Now to stop it, I'm just going to press the play stop key. Now you can tell how awesome that sounds. This is a YouTube recording. That's awesome. Like, that just sounds really nice. But, let's just say, what if you wanted to get rid of this recording? You can. It's very easy. You can get rid of the recording and the title. It's very easy. Just press the menu key.
Menu. Volume 13.
Now you want to go to edit first.
Enter. Set heading.
Now you want to go until you see remove section, and I know how to get there. You just press 6 twice.
Remove section.
Press enter.
Enter. Select the first section to be removed. Heading 1.
This is a YouTube recording test of the Bookport DT voice recorder. Okay, that's the good. Recorder is awesome in my opinion. Now press enter.
Enter. Select the last section to be removed. Heading 1.
Hit enter.
Enter. You are about to remove the selected section. Are you sure?
And hit enter.
Enter. Please wait. Deleted.
Now it's deleted. If I press play stop right here.
Beginning of title.
Now you can tell.
Beginning of title.
Now you can tell there's nothing in this title because it's a new title. So if you want to get rid of this title, you go ahead and press the menu key.
Menu. Edit. Media management.
But if at this time you want to go to media management, so we're already here, so let's press enter.
Enter. Media and title information.
Now you want to go down to delete title.
Create new title. Delete title.
Press enter.
Enter. You are about to delete this title. Are you sure?
Enter.
Enter. Please wait. Deleted.
Whoa.
Exit Daisy editing mode. Please wait.
Okay, so it deleted the title and now it's
Exited Daisy editing mode.
exiting.
SD card. All titles list. Select title. Recordings. 15. 2019 flash February 17th, 2018. 7:56.000. Publication date June 10th, 2019. In the folder. Recording. 20 titles in this category.
Now as you can tell, it automatically puts me in the recordings folder after I make a recording. So it's really nice that it does that. But yeah, it's pretty much all I wanted to show because my phone's about to die here. But oh yeah, I want to show you the info button really quick, but if you push it once.
SD card. All titles list. Select title. Recordings. 50.
Yeah.
Beginning of
But if I press the info button now.
AC adapter. Battery charging. Network information. Power save mode. Download status. Not downloading. Elapsed 0 second.
Notice it gives all that information. But if I press and hold the info button.
10:29 p.m. September 13th, 2020.
Gives the time and date. And I want to show you one more thing too. With my NLS cartridge here. Now this is not an NLS book. This is a book that my old school created. So put this in, like I said, you want to rest it against the table and get it so it's in the player, and push it until you feel it go in, and push to lock it. Now it's locked into place, and it's going to take a few seconds. There we go.
USB music. All music.
See, it calls it USB because that's what it is. It's a USB cartridge. Now if I push play, oh god, now it's playing.
Back then, we had gym class every day from 1:45.
Then I'm just going to remove the cartridge,
Volume 50. Volume 12.
and it's going to tell me no USB media.
No USB media.
Yeah, there we go. And yeah, that's pretty much how the Bookport DT works. So, see you guys in the next video. Peace.